Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Yeshua from the JMS Atlanta camp. Before I get into this short message, I want to start off by giving all praises, all glory, and all honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kwakadash, and I want to send double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, whom will teach well. This is Exodus 17. I'm sitting here reading, going through in the book of Revelations and Revelations 14. And from 14, I jumped to Exodus 17. And I want to read this because this is what I came across here. This is Exodus 17 and 1. And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of Sin after their journeys according to the commandment of Yahweh and pitched in Raphadim, and there was no water for the people to drink. So they were in a dry place. Now this is in the wilderness, right? This is after the children of Israel were delivered from the land of their captivity, and they're in the in between. They have not gotten to the land flowing with milk and honey. They have not reached the blessing that was promised to them by the Most High. But they were on the way there, and they were in a dry place. And I'm seeing the parallels of this because this is where we are right now. Yasharallah, those that are inclining their ear to the 100% truth, this is where we are right now. We are in the middle. We are in the waiting room, awaiting for the return of Yahweh Shai. And we are in a dry place right now. But that dry place in this low land, in this valley, in the valley of the shadow of death, in this dry place, we have been given the water. We have been given the breath, which is the true spirit and the 100% truth. Verse 2, wherefore the people did chide with Moses and said, give us water, that we may drink. And Moses said unto them, why chide ye with me? Wherefore do you tempt Yahweh? And the people thirsted there for water, and the people murmured against Moses and said, wherefore is this that thou hast brought us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst? So after their deliverance, when you go into this word chide, chide means strife. Let me see here. Chide. Where for chide? Chide. Rob. Rob is to strive, to contend, to to make a complaint or a quarrel physically with words. So they were arguing. They were arguing. This was a place of contention. Continuing on. I'm going to get to that here soon, but continuing on. It says, verse 3, and the people thirsted there for water, and the people murmured against Moses and said, wherefore is it that thou hast brought us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst? And so, our spirits, our spirits were thirsting, right? Because even when we were in the world, worshiping, Caesar Borgia, our spirit had an inclination towards the Most High. We knew that there was a power out there, but we were calling upon the false name. One can say that we were chiding, that we were going against the Most High. Just as the people were chiding with Moses, we were going against the Most High, right? Because we were worshiping idols. But the point is that we were thirsty. Verse Verse 4, and Moses cried unto Yahweh, saying, what shall I do unto these people? They be almost ready to stone me. And Yahweh said unto Moses, go on before the people, and take with thee the elders of Israel, and thy rod wherewith thou smotest the river, take in thine hand, and go. Verse 6, behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. And he called the name of the place Massah, and Meribah, because of the chiding of the children of Israel, and because they tempted Yahweh, saying, Is Yahweh among us or not? Now, let's go into those words, Masah. Masah means temptation. The place in the wilderness where the Israelites tested Yahweh. Meribah. Meribah. And then continuing on from Meribah, let's get Meribah. No, yeah. Meribah and Masah. Masah means, well, no, we just got Masah. Salakit. That was Masah. Let's get Meribah here. Salak. Meribah. So we got Masah, which means temptation. And now let's get Meribah, strife or contention. And that's where we're headed to now. See, we've been given the water. We've been given the spirit. Just as mentioned in Ezekiel 37, our dry bones have been brought back to life. Life being the spirit, right? Life being the 100% truth, the correct song. But we're soon coming to a place of contention and strife, not against our own, but there will be strife brought forth by the self-proclaimed white man, Esau Edom. And that strife is going to be in regards to the doctrine, starting from the famine of the word, going into jailing, going into the mark, going into Jacob's trouble. That's where we're coming from. But we have hope. We have hope because when you go into Isaiah 40, just as we saw that in that dry place, in that valley, they got the water, so have we. And this is Isaiah 44:1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. So this is Yahweh speaking directly to us, Israelites. Thus saith Yahweh that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. Let's get now. Let's get that word Jeshurun. Yashurun. Yashurun means upright one, right? Upright one, which a symbolic name for Israel, describing her ideal character, the righteous. So this is not just talking to Israel, but it's talking to the righteous, talking to those that are that are inclining their ear to the 100% truth, the righteous. This is for you. Isaiah 44. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou righteous, whom I have chosen. Right, because we can only because you can only hear this song, you can only dance to this song if the Most High has put the tune into your spirit. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring. So this was spoken from the prophet Isaiah, and this was prophetic because this is talking about the offspring, right? That's talking about us. He was. This also applies to us, the Israelite Gentiles, in this wilderness, right? Because just as the children of Israel were in the wilderness, are we not also in the wilderness? This is Revelation 12. Let me see here. Verse 12 and 6. And the woman, we know the woman to be Israel, and the woman fled into the wilderness, where she has a place prepared of Yahweh, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. See, so we were in the wilderness. We still are. The wilderness goes into Egypt, and then the wilderness, the place prepared, goes into ultimately Babylon, America the Great. So just as the children of Israel were in the wilderness in Exodus 17, so are we. This is the wilderness spoken of in Revelation chapter 12. And I want to put together this message to show where we are in prophecy. We're in the wilderness. We've been given the breath, and we're on our way to salvation. But this time, salvation isn't a landmass. Salvation is the return of our King, Yahweh Shai. So we have hope. We have hope. We just have to wait upon the Most High. And I want to go ahead and end it with this scripture here. Um, Though it tarry, KJV. This is all we have to do. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Just as they were in the wilderness for a specific amount, and then ultimately they got their salvation, we have to wait upon the Most High. Though it tarry, it shall come. And so there is hope. We are in the wilderness. We have the water, and we're on our way towards salvation. And Yahweh Shai is on, and that salvation is Yahweh Shai. So with that, I say shalom.